So hello and welcome to today's class. Now today we're going to be looking at page 69. So open please page 69 and we're going to look at exercise number 3, which is grammar and pronunciation. Now the grammar focus is comparative adjectives and adverbs, no? And the as plus as structure. And for pronunciation, we're going to look at the schwa, no? The famous schwa. Now, let's look at letter A. It says, look at the highlighted words in the sentences. Are they adjectives or adverbs? Do you know the difference? Well, an adjective describes a noun and an adverb describes a verb, ¿no? El adjetivo describe el nombre y el adverbio describe al verbo. Let's take a look at the sentences. Now, sentence number 1. My husband's life is very busy and he's sometimes stressed. Sentence number 2. My sister walks and talks very quickly. Sentence number 3. Some young people eat a lot of fast food. Sentence number 4. If things don't happen as fast as I want them to, I get impatient. Sentence number 5. Some people don't think living faster is a bad thing. And sentence number 6, I think in general I live well. Now take a moment, try to decide which ones are adjectives and which ones are adverbs. Now, let's take a look, shall we? In sentence number 1, my husband's life is very busy and he's sometimes stressed. Well, in this sentence, busy and stressed are both adjectives, ¿no? Pues ¿cómo es su vida? ¿No? ¿Cómo está él? ¿No? So we have this idea of describing the noun. Number 2, now my sister walks and talks very quickly. In this case, quickly is an adverb, ¿no? ¿Cómo anda y cómo habla? Pues habla rápidamente. ¿Cómo anda? ¿Cómo habla? ¿No? Describiendo el verbo. Number 3. Some young people eat a lot of fast food. Now in this sentence, fast is an adjective, ¿no? Comida rápida. ¿Cómo es esa comida? Es rápida, ¿no? Comida rápida, describiendo el nombre, ¿no? El sustantivo. In sentence number 4, if things don't happen as fast as I want them to, I get impatient. Now in this sentence, fast is an adverb. Uy, ¿habéis notado? En la frase anterior, fast is an adjective. In this sentence, it's an adverb. Impatient is an adjective. No, pues si las cosas no suceden, ¿no? Tan rápido como yo quiera, ¿no? No sucedan como sucedan tan rápido como quiero, ¿no? So, describiendo el verbo happen. I get impatient, ¿no? Me vuelvo impaciente, pues yo me vuelvo, ¿no? ¿Cómo soy yo? Pues impaciente. O ¿cómo estoy yo? Impaciente, ¿no? Eso me describe a mí el sustantivo. Number 5. Some people don't think living faster is a bad thing. Now, in this case, bad is an adjective, ¿no? Mala cosa, ¿no? Es describiendo el nombre. And in number 6, I think in general I live well. Well is an adverb, ¿no? ¿Cómo vivo? Pues vivo bien, ¿no? Describiendo el verbo. Now, let's have a look at letter B. It says, circle the correct form. So life is faster or life is more fast than before. Which one do you think is correct? Faster or more fast? Well, the correct answer, faster. Life is faster than before. Number 2, traffic in cities is more bad or worse than it was. Which one is correct? Let's see. Worse, no? Traffic in cities is worse than it was. Sentence number 3, everyone is busier with a Y or busier with an I than they were 5 years ago. Which one is correct? Y o y latina? Which is correct? Busier, the letter I, no? Y latina. What about number 4? We are more stressed or we are stressedder than our grandparents were. Which is correct? Of course, more stressed. What about number 5? We do everything more quickly or we do everything quicklier. Which one is correct? More quickly. We do everything more quickly. And number 6, people aren't as patient as, or people aren't as patient than they were before. What's the correct answer? Which one is correct? Letter no, excuse me, as patient as. Number 6, people aren't as patient as they were before. Now, igual estáis mirando estas frases y estáis preguntando, ¿pero por qué? Pues let's have a look. We're going to look at our grammar bank. Our grammar bank, please open your grammar bank on page 220. So open your grammar bank on page 220, please. 220. Are you ready? Well, let's look at 5A comparatives. Now, let's listen. We're going to start with adjectives. Let's listen to the examples.
5.4 1.
I'm busier than I was 5 years ago.
People are more impatient today than in the past.
2.
I'm less relaxed this year than I was last year.
3.
The service in this restaurant isn't as good as it was.
Now, let's look at the explanation. So if we look at number 1, so it says to compare two people, places or things. No? So when we talk about the comparative, it is for comparing two people, places or things. No? We can use, number 1, comparative adjectives. Let's look at number 1. So we have busier than, no? And more impatient than. And remember, I need to use than, busier than, more impatient than. So these are examples of comparative adjectives. Let's look at number 2. We can use less plus an adjective. Let's have a look at the sentence. I'm less relaxed this year than I was last year. Pues menos relajado, ¿no? Menos tranquilo. No, I'm less relaxed this year than I was last year. And number 3, we can use not as plus an adjective plus as. Now, this expression is very typically used in the negative. Es muy común usar esta forma de comparativa en las frases negativas, con ese not. Vemos que el not está entre paréntesis, pero es muy típico que esta estructura aparezca en frases negativas. Vamos a ver. The service in this restaurant isn't, ahí está la negación, not, isn't, not, as good as it was. Pues no tan bueno como era. ¿No? So, el servicio en este restaurante no es tan bueno ahora como antes, ¿no? So, as good as más el adjetivo más el as good as. Now, do you remember how to make the comparative adjectives? ¿Os acordáis de cómo formar los adjetivos comparativos? ¿Recordáis las normas de ortografía? Pues aquí tenemos para repasar. Let's see. So we've got comparative adjectives, ¿no? Comparative adjectives. So usually when they are one syllable, we add ER, ¿no? Lo más típico, las de una sílaba, añadimos ER, ¿no? Short, shorter. Ahí está. Now, one vowel plus one consonant, you double the final consonant, ¿no? Double the final consonant, ¿no? Consonante, vocal, consonante, que hacemos siempre con esa consonante, doblamosla, ¿no? Hot, hotter. Ahí está, con dos T's. Then we have one syllable adjectives ending in ed, que suelen ser participios del pasado, ¿no? We use more plus an adjective, ¿no? More plus an adjective. Now, here we have our example. Stressed, more stressed. ¿No? Bored, more bored. ¿No? So, aunque tengan una sílaba, como acaban en ed, usamos more. ¿Vale? Stressed, more stressed. Then we have two syllable adjectives, ¿no? Ending in consonant plus y. Pues que cuando tenemos consonante más y, ¿qué hacemos? We remove the y and we add I, E, R, ¿no? Quitamos Y, ponemos I latina, añadimos ER. Mira, busy, busier. Ahí está, esa Y desaparecido. Then we have relaxed, more relaxed. So 2 or more syllables use more plus an adjective, ¿no? Relaxed, more relaxed. Expensive, more expensive. Interesting, more interesting. Beautiful, more beautiful. Then we have 3 very important irregulars. Let's see. Good, better, bad, worse, far, further, or even farther. No? Good, better, bad, worse, far, further, or farther. ¿No? So there you have some revision, ¿no? Un repaso, ¿no? De cómo formamos el adjetivo comparativo. Now, let's talk about adverbs. Now, the rules for adverbs are very similar, ¿no? Las normas para formar los adverbios comparativos son muy parecidos. Let's listen to the sentences. Let's listen to the examples.
5.5. 1,
People walk more quickly than in the past.
2,
My brother speaks French, but less fluently than me.
3,
She doesn't drive as fast as her brother.
Now, let's take a look at the explanation, shall we? So let's see, to compare 2 actions, y ahora hablamos ya de las acciones, ¿no? 2 acciones. We use, number 1, comparative adverbs. Let's see. People walk more quickly than in the past, ¿no? Más rápidamente. ¿Cómo andan? Pues andan más rápidamente, ¿no? Insistiendo ahí un poco en el adverbio. What about number 2? If we talk about number 2, we can use less plus an adverb. Esto me suena que se puede usar también con los adjetivos, ¿no? My brother speaks French, but less fluently than me, no menos fluidamente, no habla francés, pero menos fluidamente que yo, ¿no? Lo mismo, insistiendo ahí un poco en ese adverbio, ¿no? Como habla, pues fluidamente, ¿no? And number 3, she doesn't drive as fast as her brother. She doesn't drive, excuse me, as fast as her brother. Not plus adverb plus as, ¿no? El as ahora más el adverbio más el as, ¿no? Tan rápidamente como, ¿no? Ella no conduce tan rápidamente como su hermano, ¿no? So, as más adverbio más as. Hemos visto antes as más adjetivo más as. Ahora es as más adverbio más as. Tan como. Y lo mismo, vemos este not que está entre paréntesis, es muy típico usarlo en frases negativas y aquí está, mira, she doesn't, ahí está ese not, ¿no? She doesn't drive as fast as her brother. So ese not lo que solemos hacer es usarlo para negar el verbo, ¿no? She doesn't drive as fast as her brother. Y es muy típico usar esta estructura, no es tan alta como yo, ¿no? No soy tan mayor como ella. ¿No? Eso es muy típico esa estructura en las frases negativas. Now, let's have a look at the comparative adverbs. Now, again, it's very similar. We've got quickly, more quickly. So, adverbs ending in ly. Now, casi todos los adverbios, casi todos, acaban en ly. Los hay que no, pero casi todos acaban en ly. De hecho, ¿cuál es la norma de formar adverbios? Al adjetivo hay que añadirle ¿qué? Ly. So, muchísimos adverbios, por no decir casi todos, acaban en ly. And we use more plus an adverb. ¿Cuántas sílabas tendría? Tendría 2 sílabas. Y los de 2 sílabas, si son adjetivos, ¿qué hacemos? Usamos more than. Pues lo mismo con los adverbios, ¿no? And then we have some irregulars. Como siempre, ¿no? No sería inglés si no hubiese irregulars. Pues tenemos fast, faster, ¿no? Ahí. Ahora fast es un adverbio, pues tiene la misma forma que el adjetivo faster, ¿no? Hard, pues pasa lo mismo. Hard puede ser adjetivo y adverbio. O sea que el adverbio comparativo harder es igual que el adjetivo comparativo. Then we have well, better, badly, worse, ¿no? Well, better, badly, worse. Now notamos que good, ¿no? Y well que comparten. Good y well que comparten. Comparten forma comparativo. Good, better, well, better. ¿No? Simplemente destacar eso. Now, let's have a look at this last little box. Comparatives with pronouns. Now, after a comparative plus than or as plus as, we use an object pronoun, for example, me, her, etc. Let's look at the examples. My brother's taller than me, ¿no? Complemento, ¿no? Pronombre de complemento, ¿no? Directo. He's not as intelligent as her, ¿no? El pronombre otra vez, ¿no? My brother's taller than me. He's not as intelligent as her. Or we can use, ¿no? Subject pronoun plus auxiliary verb, ¿no? El pronombre sujeto más el verbo auxiliar, que aquí las vamos a ver. My brother's taller than I am. Ahí está el sujeto más el verbo auxiliar, ¿no? My brother is. Reflejamos ese auxiliar. My brother's taller than I am. He's not as intelligent as she is, ¿no? Sujeto más verbo auxiliar que lo reflejamos, ¿no? Aquí. He's not as intelligent as she is. My brother's taller than I am, ¿no? Eso sería con el sujeto y el verbo auxiliar, pero con el pronombre my brother's taller than me, he's not as intelligent as her. No? Can you see the difference there? Now, let's practice, shall we? Now we're going to look at page 221. Can you see page 221? Exercise 5A. Write sentences with a comparative adjective or adverb plus than. Let's look at the example. New York is more expensive than Miami. New York is more expensive than Miami, ¿no? Adjetivo comparativo. And let's look at letter B. Rewrite the sentences so they mean the same. Use as plus as. Now, again, tenéis que decidir si es adjetivo o adverbio. Let's look at the example. Luke is stronger than Peter. Peter isn't as strong as Luke. Claro, si Luke es más fuerte que Peter, pues Peter no es tan fuerte como Luke. Now, pause the video. Damos a la pausa. Do the exercise because when you come back, we'll be correcting. Now, welcome back. Have you got some answers? Well, let's have a look. Number 1. We have to use fast. Now, the correct answer is modern computers are much faster than the early ones. ¿No? Los ordenadores modernos son más rápidos, ¿no? Que los anteriores, los primeros. Number 2. My sister is shorter than me. Number 3, this exercise is easier than the last one. No se nos habrá olvidado cambiar esa, ¿no? Y por I latina, ¿no? Bien. Newcastle is further from London than Leeds, ¿no? Further than. It's irregular, no es uno de los irregulares. Number 5, I thought the third Bridget Jones film was worse than the first 2. No, I thought the third Bridget Jones film was worse than the first 2, ¿no? Que la tercera película fue peor, ¿no? Que las primeras 2 películas. Manchester United played better than Arsenal. They played better, pues como jugaron mejor que Arsenal, ¿no? I'm more stressed this year than I was last year. I'm more stressed this year than I was last year. Number 8, I'm working harder this year than last year. I'm working harder this year than last year. The new airport is bigger than the old one. The new airport is bigger than the old one. I'm not lazy. I just work more slowly than you. Pues como trabajo. Trabajo más lentamente. Tiene que ser el adverbio ahí. Now, let's have a look at letter B. Adam is shorter than Jerry. Jerry isn't as short as Adam. Your bag is nicer than mine. My bag isn't as nice as yours. Number 3, Tokyo is bigger than London. London isn't as big as Tokyo. Tennis is more popular than cricket. Cricket isn't as popular as tennis. Children learn languages faster than adults. Adults don't learn languages as fast as children. Number 6, I work harder than you. You don't work as hard as me. Number 7, England played better than France. France didn't play as well as England. Now, recordamos, con esta estructura necesitamos el adjetivo o el adverbio, ¿vale? Sin la forma comparativa, ¿no? So tenemos, mira, as short as, ¿no? As nice as, ¿no? Tengo el adjetivo sin más. As big as popular as, ¿no? As fast as hard as well as. So aquí necesitamos el adjetivo o el adverbio, ¿vale? Now, let's go back to page 39 and let's look at exercise D. Let's see exercise D. Now it says, listen to the sentences in B. What is the vowel sound for? Number 1, the final ER in a comparative adjective example, faster, and as and than. Are we ready to listen? Here we go.
5.6. 1.
Life is faster than before.
2.
Traffic in cities is worse than it was.
3.
Everybody is busier than they were 5 years ago.
4.
We are more stressed than our grandparents were.
5.
We do everything more quickly.
6.
People aren't as patient as they were before.
Now, do you know what the vowel sound is? It's the same answer in both questions. It is the schwa. No? It is the schwa. No? So here we have the final ER in the comparative adjective faster. Now, yo tengo que reconocer aquí, que ya lo decimos muchas veces en clase, que yo esa R final la pronuncio, pero voy a intentar decirlo faster, faster, con la schwa, ¿vale? And the other one, as and than, claro, sacado del contexto, esas as son muy abiertas, ¿no? As, than. Pero en cuanto lo metan en una frase, ¿qué pasa? Se convierte en una palabra o un sonido débil, ¿no? Y hemos estudiado nosotros que los sonidos, el sonido débil en inglés por excelencia es la schwa, ¿no? So, en cuanto los colocamos dentro de una frase, pierden esa importancia, ¿no? Son palabras que no se estresan, no se enfatizan, perdón, dentro de la frase, y esas as, ¿no? Se convierten as and then, ¿no? Más cortitos. Now, let's listen again, letter E, let's listen again, ¿no? And repeat the sentences. Copy the rhythm. Now, aquí lo más importante es intentar copiar ese ritmo, ¿no? Esa entonación, ¿no? Cuando sube, cuando bajan las frases enfatizadas, ¿no? And try to get the schwa sound right. Vamos a ver. Let's see. Are you ready to listen?
5.6. 1.
Life is faster than before.
Repeat. No, life is faster than before. Life is faster than before. Repeat. Are you ready for number 2?
2.
Traffic in cities is worse than it was.
Repeat. Here comes number 3.
3.
Everybody is busier than they were 5 years ago.
Repeat number 3. No, everybody is busier than they were 5 years ago. Number 4.
4.
We are more stressed than our grandparents were.
Repeat. Here comes number 5.
5.
We do everything more quickly.
Repeat. And number 6.
6.
People aren't as patient as they were before.
Repeat. Now remember, if you feel like recording yourselves, you can send me the audio, ¿no? Si os animáis, me hacéis un audio y me lo enviáis, ¿eh? Yo os escucho encantada. Bien. Now, before we finish for today, let's go to our workbook, please. And if you open page 76, I would like you to do exercise 2, which is the grammar exercise to practice comparative adjectives and adverbs. Let's look at letter A. Circle the correct words. You must decide if we need an adjective or an adverb. No, ahí tenéis que decir si necesitamos un adjetivo o un adverbio. In letter B, complete the sentence with the correct comparative adjective or adverb. ¿No? Ahora introducimos el comparativo, si es adjetivo o adverbio. And exercise C, please. Exercise C. Now it says rewrite the sentences with as plus as. Now recordamos aquí, usamos el adjetivo y el adverbio, no la forma comparativa, ¿vale? So si es tall, tall, si es quickly, quickly, ¿no? Sin esa forma comparativa. And letter D, it says, look at the chart comparing life today and 5 years ago. Complete the sentences. Now, let's take a look at the example. Now, number 1, expensive. Pues miramos, expensive. £85 per week, £112 per week. Let's see. Food is more expensive than it was 5 years ago. Okay, so do you think you can do the grammar exercise for homework? And I'll make a video with the correction. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.